Welcome back to today's NBA pick video play for January 3rd, 2018. If you guys are interested in getting all of our picks for today, you can access those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. So heading into this one, I'm going to be talking about this Eastern Conference matchup today between the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. Toronto coming into this one as about 5-point favorites. On the year right now, the Raptors sitting 25-10 overall. They've been one of the top consistent performers in the East this year. They've been almost unbeatable on their home court, a little bit above 500 on the road, where they are 11-9 right now, in comparison to the Bulls, who have looked like one of the hottest teams in the Eastern Conference over the past month or so of action. They've improved their record to 13-24 overall. They've won 10 out of their last 14 games, and they've been picking up some pretty nice wins against quality opposition, showing that this isn't a fool's gold situation where the Bulls are just racking up a bunch of wins against the other bottom feeders in the NBA. They've been consistently performing against all levels of competition. Then also Chicago, 9-9 overall right now at home. So starting with the road team today, the Toronto Raptors, with that 25-10 overall record, they're coming off back-to-back home wins against the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks in their last outing, needing extra time to get past the Bucks by a final of 131-127. But in their last road trip, Toronto didn't look all that great. They lost on the road to the Dallas Mavericks, only putting up 93 points in that defeat. And then also after that, losing on the road against the Oklahoma City Thunder by 17 points in what wasn't a great result as well. So Toronto clearly showing that they're not always the same team on the road that they've been at home this year. Not to say that they can't get the job done on the road. It's just been a less consistent effort, and that's not a huge surprise. You see that with basically every team in the NBA, but the stark contrast here for the Raptors is the fact that they've been basically unbeatable at home and more at around a 500 team on the road. The Raptors right now, they rank 3rd in the NBA in scoring average, 10th in total team defense, and they have a plus-minus of right around positive 8 points. So they're coming into this one here against the Bulls, who are 13-24 overall, coming off back-to-back losses against the Blazers and Wizards. Each of these defeats coming by just 4 points, however, as Chicago continues to be highly competitive even in their defeats. But during this stretch run here where the Bulls have picked up 10 wins, they've grabbed victories against quality teams like the Pacers, the Knicks, the Milwaukee Bucks, a couple of times also the 76ers, Utah Jazz, the Boston Celtics. So certainly showing that they can grab wins here against quality opposition in the Eastern Conference. Still on the year, the Bulls ranking just 26th in the NBA and scoring 20th in total team defense. But these numbers really aren't very indicative of where the Bulls have been during this stretch where they have looked very impressive. A couple of statistical areas where we're very impressed with the Chicago team is they're 5th in the NBA in assists compared to 26th in scoring, meaning that they're not a selfish group. They love to share the ball and get everyone involved. And they're also 7th in the NBA in rebounding average compared to Toronto, who's only 19th in that particular category. So if the Bulls are going to have success today, it's going to be because they limit second chance scoring opportunities for Toronto while getting those very same second chance scoring opportunities of their own. So coming to this one, we expect it to be a pretty competitive matchup. Toronto clearly showing that they're not the same team on the road as they've been at home in comparison to the Bulls, who are now 500 at home and trending in a very positive direction. And even in their defeats, they've generally been highly competitive. So we are going to go ahead, side with the home team today, taking the Chicago Bulls, getting the 5 points. If you guys agree with this play, give the video a thumbs up. If you disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. Thanks for stopping on in, guys, and we hope to see you in future videos. Bye.